Well, howdy guys, this is CoreCat13, that woman with the deep voice, and, well, I'm doing something crazy. We're doing a Super Mario marathon. Yeah, that's right, we're doing this right in the middle of the Illusion of Gaia playthrough, good lord. Yeah, if you guys are wondering, like, what reason or whatever, it really is just kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing. I just really want to play Mario right now. As you can tell, those are my practice files right there. And plus, with Super Mario Wonder coming, I think in October or November, I figured it was just a prime time that we finally get so many of these classic games knocked out of the way, because I'm going to be perfectly honest, 2D Mario has actually been on the to-do list for quite some time. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, ever since I was 10 years old and I found out what Let's Playing is, I wanted to do Super Mario Brothers. Like, I'm serious. It's crazy, man. I mean, the reason for Super Mario Brothers being one of the first games I ever wanted to Let's Play was just because I have so many memories with this game. I think many people can probably attest that this is probably one of the first games that they ever beat. And while I'm not really sure if this is the first game I ever beat, by the way, that was my phone. Just ignore that. I don't know if this is like the first game I ever actually beat on my own, but it's certainly damn close to it. It was either this or Kirby 64 that was the first game I ever beat on my own. Sorry, I'm adjusting my microphone. But I can tell you this right now, Super Mario Brothers was the first game that really made me a gamer. Like, seriously. Because I'll admit something to you right now. I did not grow up with a lot of modern consoles because my family was pretty poor, so the first modern console I think I ever got was the PlayStation 2, I think, and it was a hand-me-down from my dad. So the first console I ever actually played on my own was the NES, which was it was a gift from my godmother. And while Super Mario Brothers was not the first game I played for it, that was actually Duck Hunt. And man, let me tell you, me and Mom had so many fun times with Duck Hunt. We tried shooting that dog. Man, that dog's annoying. I hate that dog. I love the fact that they actually reference it in the Mario movie. Like, I didn't realize that was the same dog. Like, seriously. Apparently, that's actually the same dog as the one from Duck Hunt. It's hilarious. But anyway, so aside from that, Super Mario Brothers was one of the first games I ever actually played and owned, so there's that. Just checking my phone real fast. It's nothing that can't wait, I don't think, anyway. But yeah, so because I played Super Mario Brothers so religiously, I know pretty much the entire game back to front. Which is one reason I'm doing the All-Stars version, because I've never actually beaten the All-Stars version of Super Mario Brothers. Like, I've tried, but I don't know. It's either something to do with the physics or something like that, but I keep dying in, like, World 5-3 because the physics are a little bit different than I'm used to. And actually, I almost recorded the NES version just for that reason, but I decided that I just did not want to plug in any other console, so here we are. Man, I forgot how fun this was. Let me tell you, this is always so fun. Like, if I ever just need, like, a comfort game or whatever, like when I was younger, Super Mario Brothers was that comfort game. And actually, I think this was one of the first games I actually actively tried to research and stuff, like try to figure out what all the names of the enemies were and all that. And actually, I learned so many of the names of the enemies from the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, believe it or not. Which, yeah, I know that show was terrible, but it did give us some pretty fun scenes in the Super Mario movie. Which I love the fact that they use the intro to the Super Mario Bros. Super Show in the movie itself. Like, that was actually the commercial or whatever. That was great. Actually, I thought that's what the 1993 version was going to be, like the 1993 animated or the 1993 live action movie, I thought it was actually going to be animated because I think I heard about like the anime, which for the longest time that was pretty much the only actual Mario movie, and it wasn't really a movie at all. It was like, I don't know if you would even qualify it as a movie because it was only 61 minutes, and it has never officially been released outside of Japan, which is very, very strange. Although I know that a fan remaster of it in 4K does exist now. Though honestly, if I was them, I would probably do like a fan dub as well and make that part of the release. Like, I imagine you would probably have to contact Nintendo or whatever. That way you can get all the rights and stuff like that, but I don't know, I think it's possible, you know? Because I think that'd be a fun movie for people to just kind of discover, because that movie is fucking weird, let me tell you. It's not bad by any means, it's at least like the game, but good lord is it weird. Oh god, I hate underwater levels in this game. Fortunately, there are only 2 of them, but every single time I play an underwater level in this game, it's just, oh my god, it's just, my ass clenches every single time because I just think of the bloopers. Or bloopers, as they were actually known. Believe it or not, blooper didn't actually come into the public consciousness until, I think it was New Super Mario Bros. Actually. I could be wrong, but no. I think it was Mario Sunshine, actually, that first officially called them bloopers, but yeah, so they were actually just called bloopers for the longest time, which I find very strange. Like, why did they call them bloopers? I imagine maybe it was like a translation error or something, but it even carried over into Super Mario RPG and stuff like that. Then again, they called Peach Toadstool on that, even though, like, the game that came out literally the same year, Super Mario 64, referred to her as Peach. The one thing I didn't actually know until fairly recently was that Koopa actually is not the name that we gave Bowser. That's actually the name of Bowser in Japan. They actually never changed it. Yeah, for some reason in the West, we refer to the whole tribe as Koopa. But in reality, that's just Bowser's name. So yeah, I can imagine, like, Japanese players that, like, interact with American players probably are confused as hell. And hell, European... I imagine European gamers, like, that played Mario 3 first were probably confused too, because, well, first death. I was getting nervous on that platform. That was my fault. But yeah, so European players of Super Mario Bros. 3, for some reason, because of some really bad translation, for some reason, Koopa Troopa is what Bowser is called. So I think that would just lead to further confusion. Like, I don't even know what the hell that's about. Because I know in Japan, like in North America, at the very least, they call him King of the Koopas. Or King of the Koopa, I think. Because we called him Bowser. Which, by the way, where the hell did that name come from? Bowser. I mean, I'm so used to calling him Bowser at this point that, like, it would be weird to not call him Bowser, but I don't know, it's just one of those things that you don't really think about until you are an adult and you research this stuff. But who knows? That one's dead. Dead as shit, let me tell ya. Let's see here. Man, this is going to be a short video, let me tell you. I kind of don't want to stop, but... Well, hold on, let's... Okay, so here's what I'm thinking for this playthrough. I'm thinking of just doing, like, 2 worlds per video. That way it's just all even and all that. So, next episode of Super Mario Bros., we will be doing Worlds 3 and 4. See you then.